Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this audio. The damn birds are so loud. Welp? Hey, Welp, where are... Oh, there you are. Good, I didn't lose you. Oh, still asleep, I see. That's pretty normal. Oh, yeah? The first change does hurt a lot. Even days afterwards, you can be in pain. It will feel like you ran miles, which we did, and your muscles will feel like you've lifted a car, which we didn't do, but we did run on all fours, so that's why. Also, your mouth and face can hurt from eating animals, and it's the only bone that changes the most. It's hard to get a wolf snout when you weren't born with one in the first place. Like, our feet, hands, and hips change a bit, but the face changes so much in a sort of amount of time. Oh, is it that bad? Oh. That sounds, really bad, actually. I get that. I'm kind of used to it, so it's just an aching feeling right now. One day it will get easier for you, though we do take off work and school after full moon for some shifts. That's because we can feel icky all day, even tomorrow evening. Some full moons can make us change for 2 nights in a row, or a partial shift or no shift. Oh, no, it's not a super moon or blood moon tonight. The blood moon one is the worst for us. It's also not the blue moon or the harvest moon. Some happen more often, and some only once a year or not at all for a while. There are other full moons, but they act just like regular full moons. Now, a quick explanation on how you'll shift with the different moons. Supermoon just makes us shift twice. The blood moon fully shifts us and can make us violent even if we aren't. Luckily, they don't happen often. The blue moon is the only moon that doesn't shift us, so we celebrate that night. The harvest moon only shifts us a bit, so it's a good moon for us. Well, you do have a few years till then, I think. I hope by then you're used to it. I think there is a blue moon this year. We didn't have one last year. It's actually next month if I remember. So you'll have a break. Though, I'll double check before we get home. Tonight kinda sucked, so having a blue moon next month is great for you. Though, I think you did pretty well for your first shift. Yeah, you did kill like 4 rabbits, but that's not much. Yes, you are in pain now, though you aren't naked. We are the kind of wolf that shifts with our clothes, so you don't have to worry about that. Though there are werewolves that shift and destroy their clothes. I feel sorry for them. They are usually lone wolves, and being a lone wolf can cause you to forget what day it is, and you won't know until it's a full moon, until you shift. They are also the most likely werewolves to get caught. With us, we have a pack, and usually at least one of us remembers it's a full moon and warns us, so we aren't surprised when we wake up in the middle of the forest. Yeah, we are based on pack animals, so not having one makes you unstable. It also sucks because they usually try to stay human. If only they knew there was a way to become human again. Though it's hard to do, and may not actually work the way you think. One thing you need is a strong witch or warlock to cast a spell, and there's more you need to do, but I don't remember. Yeah, but it's hard and can be dangerous, because you can either be 100% human again, or 100% wolf. It matters who you feel you actually are. I recommend you wait a bit before trying. You may think you want to be human, but deep down you want to be a wolf. And when you go through it, poof, you're a wolf. Forever. It can't be undone. Or more of it hasn't been undone. Well, we have been here for too long. We should head home. We don't want the witch Luna coming and yelling at us. Yeah? What is it? Really? You can't move? Still? You've got to move eventually. It's good to stretch and move after a shift. I know it hurts, but you got to. Okay, pup. Is there something you want to talk about? Oh, yeah. Here, let me check on my phone. Let's see. What and when is the next full moon is? Okay, August 1st, and it's a super moon? Yeah, sorry. I thought the next one was a blue moon. I know it's soon. It's August 30th through the 31st, so you'll get a break. Yes, I'm sorry about the moon's timing, but it should be easier next time. Well, next 2 times in a row with no break. Well, you have the day to have a break. The first should be easier, but the second time won't be, I think. Yeah, I guess it would be better, but some of us have to go out and work, like my mom. So having the break, even though it's hard, is good. Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about? The witch who lives nearby. Her name is Luna. She is kind of grumpy and likes to be alone. If we want to talk with her, we have to find one of her, pets? Or companions? I don't know what she calls them, but they're the ones that can get into her area. I call it her bubble. She really dislikes people and wants to be alone. All the animals in the forest can get in there, but only a few are okay with us getting close enough to tie a note to them. They take the note to her for us. She'll see the note and she will send you a letter, usually the owl, or for us she uses a wolf because we are more comfortable with them. You know, because we can talk with them a bit. I don't think so, because she loves animals and plants, but she can be very rude to people. Like, she likes us if we are in our full wolf, but if you are even slightly human, she gets angry or is mean to us. No. She's such a good witch that we can't get in. Now, the wolf that she has is a failed werewolf to human spell. So she takes care of them, and they sometimes come out and hang out with us. Even my aunt, who is 100% wolf, can't get in. I don't know why, but I think she specifically knows every animal in the forest and only lets them in. Like, she's strong and really old, if I remember correctly. Like, few 100 years old? Apparently in the Witch Academy, something happened to her, and she changed into a recluse and became mean. She apparently was super kind, but after that she became mean, and no one has been able to get close to her. She is still kind because she will help us, but once we get what we want, she wants us gone right afterwards. Like, we'll do something to her. Yeah. Anyway, I thought you said you would try to get up while I told you stuff. You're still laying down. Yeah, I can see that. Now come on, you have to get up. Do you need my help? Okay. Now, get up. At least stand now. Yeah, I can see. You look like you're in a lot of pain. Well, you'll have to walk it out. Now, come on. Let's get back to the cabin. Hey, well, what do you plan to do now that you're a werewolf? Like, will you stay or will you go back to your old life with some furry nights? I get that. Though going back will be hard. Like, you'll have to keep it from them. And you'll have to make sure you can control yourself when you shift. That way you don't hurt anyone when you shift. So, maybe a few months till you can go back. We've been doing our best to keep your family from raging into the forest looking for you. It's gonna be hard, but I think we can do it. Like, you got lost. Hey, are you good at survival stuff? Well, then they probably think you've already starved. Maybe. I guess that's why they're going even more crazy. And that we need to find you. I can't blame them. I do the same if my cousin's kids went missing. Yeah. maybe we can get you trained, and then dump you in the forest, and you have to get out. That way it looks real. With you being a werewolf, you can easily find food, but you'll look more like you've been missing by doing that. We could stage it, but there's a chance that they will see through it. That would be a lot easier for us and maybe you, though if you want to see your family again, we will help you have that. Don't doubt us. We will come up with something. Maybe not us two, but I have some family members that are good at making stories. So they could think of one for you to tell your family about what happened. Oh yes, two of my cousins are actually authors. Yep. One is a fantasy story maker, if I remember correctly, and another makes children's stories. They do pretty good, if I remember correctly. Anyways, back to what you may need to do to see your family again. You'll need to be able to control when and if you shift, I'd say. That way, on a regular full moon, you can stay human. You may feel icky, but you won't have authorities trying to catch you. You'll still shift for a red moon, though. So you'll need to go out to a forest near you. It will take a while for that to be possible, though. Another thing is you also could try to be magically made a human again through that spell. Could happen sooner, but there's a chance it could go wrong. If you want to be able to visit them as soon as possible, you're gonna have to work hard. Okay, well, I can't wait to see you succeed. Hey, wanna race back the rest of the way? Okay, ready, set, go! Come on, Will. You were running faster last night. Come on. Thank you for listening to my audio. I hope your day is going well, and I hope to have you back for the next part of this story. Bye-bye.